Good morning. I am preparing my paper for a drawing I'm going to do later today. This is just watercolor that I am using here to prepare the background of the drawing that I'm going to do later this afternoon. I'm just choosing the colors that I want. And I think I'm going to choose a yellow here. And again, this is watercolor. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want those colors to show up really well in the background. I did one yesterday that turned out really well. I spread a little water on the paper here. And again, this is watercolor that I'm using. And some more yellow in there. Take it out. Okay. To put a little bit of pink in there now. Let's bring it along. A little bit of pink. There, that pink is showing up. There we go. And that blue is coming into the yellow. That's what I like about watercolor. It mixes and moves. This morning I drew on the background that I created yesterday, and I named it Cat in the Wind. And the one that I did yesterday, I drew on it this morning, that background. I have a cat here, and leaves are falling from the trees. The trees have a bloom at the top, and there's a bird there flying up above. And the way the leaves are falling, it kind of gives it a windy look. But what I really like is that watercolor background that I did first, that I prepared yesterday. It's a green, a pink, and then kind of a gray. And the cat is running down there on the gray ground. I'm going to take this one today and I'm going to frame it. I like it so much. I'm going to frame it. I'm going to put it in my bathroom so I can see it every day. And so here I'm preparing another background for a painting that I'll do later today. Now I want to, and here's the blue it's flowing into the yellow. And let's get a green. I'll finish this up with a green. Ultimately, what I'll do is I'll do my drawing and then I'm going to cut it so that it'll fit into a small frame. I'll probably do a few prints off of it so that I can give a few away. Give this more support. Okay, so thanks for joining in. I'm just preparing a background that I'm going to draw on later today, and this is watercolor that I'm using. And for you all that just joined in, I did one of these yesterday, and it turned out really pretty. I like it a lot. I'm going to cut it and I'm going to frame it today and put it in my bathroom. And this is just simply watercolor, and I drew the cat and the bird and all the drawings here on it. And I call it Cat in the Wind because it turned out looking like the cat is it reminds me of a beach, kind of running on a beach, and leaves are falling, and he's trying to make his way through. So I really do like this one. I'm going to frame it and put it in my bathroom. Okay, so this is some green, and I'm learning a lot about watercolor, and it's so much fun. I wanted to finish this one up. I'm going to use another green. I sprayed the watercolor so that it'd be nice and loose and it would flow easy on the paper. So I don't know if you guys can see, but I have two shades of green I'm using here. And this is so easy to do. A lot of fun. And ultimately, once you do your drawing, you can cut this any size that you want and frame your picture after you draw on it. The one that I did yesterday, or the background again I did yesterday, but the drawing I did on it this morning, I made it the size of the color, so I'm going to cut this. I have a cutter, and I'm just going to cut it and frame it. And this one, I'm going to color in everything, because all of the white I'm going to color in, because I may decide to leave it the original size of the page that I'm coloring on right now. I really haven't decided what it is I'm going to draw on this one. We're moving into fall, but my colors are really not fall colors, I guess, except for the green here. Unless what I draw, I paint it fall colors after I draw it, and that'll mix in nice with this. Okay, so I want to do some more blue at the top. Okay, so I'll do this blue. So I'm just finishing the entire page with watercolor. And this is so easy to do, lots of fun. And you can make it as dark or as light as you want, depending on how much water you mix in with the watercolor. I might go a little bit darker. Just add less water for it to turn out darker. I'm doing short brush strokes here, just to add in a little more design. Okay, so I have a light blue, a little darker blue, and a yellow, a pink, a nice green, and then I came in with another green. I'm going to fix this right here. This began to flow into the yellow, and that's fine, but I just want to help it with its flow a little bit. Let's see, so that blue I used for that was this one. So I'm going to come back down here and see what I can do. Okay. I'm going to add a little more water. And it'll naturally flow the way that it wants. But I just want it to do a little something with the way that initially was flowing in there into the yellow. Okay, so when this dries, it'll make a real pretty background. And I'll have to decide what I want to draw on it. Well, thank you so much for stopping by today. And I have lots of videos. I've done over 500 videos. And I'm learning a lot about watercolor painting, acrylic painting, and it's so much fun. If you get a chance, stop by the channel, take a look at some of the videos. If you're interested in watercoloring, acrylic painting, I do a lot of that. I have so much fun with it. Subscribe to the channel and refer others over to the channel as well. Help me to grow the channel. Thank you so much for your support. And remember to subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.